What is up, everybody? Happy 11/11. Today, I would like to talk about something that I don't think gets touched on as much as it should. What does 11/11 really mean? I get that question a lot. People ask me, I've been seeing 111 or 222. What does that mean? Well, first of all, I'll tell you what it means for me. I'll start this video off by talking about that. With the relationship that I have personally developed with the universe, 11/11 shows up for me when things are becoming questionable, when I'm having a difficult time navigating what's going on in life, or if for whatever reason I feel like I'm losing a sense of foresight. You know how we as humans feel comfortable when we feel like we know what's going on in life. When we feel like we have a sense of foresight. We know what's on the horizon. We're aware of any potential obstacles that may show up in our way. And we have a set of backup plans in case this obstacle was to happen. When we feel like we have a clear sense of foresight, we're cool. We're relaxed. Everything's all good. But when, for whatever reason, we feel like we're losing that sense of foresight, maybe something is happening that we didn't plan, or, we could talk all day about the different reasons why things are becoming questionable. Am I on the wrong path? Did I do something wrong? Is there something I'm not seeing? 11/11 shows up for me to let me know, don't change nothing. Stay on the path you're on. Keep doing what you're doing. It'll make sense later. That's what it means for me. And that's the point of this video. Because one of the biggest problems, well, in humanity at large, but especially in the spiritual community, is there are a lot of people who outsource their power to other people, who believe that the only way to get in touch with their guides or the universe or the ascended masters or whoever it is to go to some special chosen one to communicate to them for you. And you see a lot of that shit in the spiritual community. And all that is just another branch of religion. That's all that is. That's no different than going and going to confession. In the Catholic religion, confessing, to the priest or whatever, so that he can tell God to forgive you. Same thing. I'm going to tell you what, your guides want nothing more than to have a close, personal, idiosyncratic, private relationship with you. So if you come to me for a reading and you ask me, what does it mean when I keep seeing 11/11? I'm not going to tell you what it means. You know what I will tell you, though? I'll tell you how to figure it out. I'll tell you how to go about, doing certain things and going through a step-by-step process that will at least help it become easier for you to understand. But when it all comes down to it, it's a matter of trusting yourself. Trusting yourself. Okay? Your life experience is a holographic projection that you're creating. You're creating it. Nobody else. There's no being outside of you that's greater than you, as much as it seems like there is. Oh, I get it. The illusions of this matrix are very, very believable and very persistent. But you're the one that gets to decide what it means. Nobody else can do that for you. Now, are there some general meanings that I guess could resonate for multiple people? Possibly. I don't know. Maybe there are, maybe they're not. But I tell you what, on my path, of all of the little number sequences that, we see when we start waking up, when our guides and the matrix starts trying to talk to us, if I go and look them up, the textbook meaning, right, if whatever you would want to call it, usually does not resonate for what that number means for me personally. So yeah, your guides want to talk to you. 1111 is going to mean something very different to each individual. Very different. Very different. Or maybe it could mean the same thing between you and somebody else. I don't know, but that doesn't mean that you have to go ask somebody else what it means. If your guides are trying to talk to you, they don't want to go get somebody else to communicate to you for them. They don't want that. They want a relationship with you. Okay? So anyway, I just figured this was a very appropriate, fitting message to put out there for today, 11/11. Man, I cannot believe how fast this year has flown by. I remember last 11/11, we were living in California, and we were up here in Las Vegas for the Stairway to the Stars event at the Luxor, and it was so hard coming back here because I missed it so bad. And I got to hang out with Case Parks from Everyday Masters, and we just had an awesome time, dude. It was the best 11/11 I ever had. But anyway, yeah, take that, think about it, and try to develop a better relationship with the universe yourself. Okay, I know it's difficult. It's not something you can do overnight, but we are all capable of it. There's nobody outside of you that's more powerful than you are. Okay. All right, y'all. Stay blessed.